GC News, Mema Olivia Aquaba, Hadia, latest and hot news, Kwana Mede, Bramo. I don't see, so we can subscribe here. One more day, say, over subscribe to their channel. You'll be able to say, over click it, the subscribe button. Now, a belly notification, we understand video who be uploading when the first person I was having a video. I think we are now one like video. Give us a thumbs up, nothing. Share my offer for us now when you be here. Now we and someone and Kojo Ghana Memoir. I feel you're here a year and someone up at all your so you tear a year, some come with you somewhere air coffee, something.
Honorable Aseidu Nketia, Akko interview with Ivan Mensah on PMS First. Now I say, Sapi council for document almost was Afi, who said that almost sign and sign China.
You have several of them. I was who were supposed to have held the election within 60 days. Some way, somehow, the university was on recess. NPP wanted the university students to come back. So the Electoral Commission then fixes the date beyond 70 days. We went to court to challenge it. The court never ruled until the election was over. So what type of system are we running? So if we now stumble on a document which says that these appointments are made for this purpose, are we not entitled to believe it?
Well, if you win the...
We are entitled to believe it. You may decide not to believe it. That's your problem. But I believe that...
If you win the election, this is the same judiciary that you would have to work with. What do you do if this is what you believe?
We haven't come there yet. When we reach there, but every problem has its solution.
You are watching Juicy News on YouTube. Hot news all time.
But you're campaigning to win the election. And it's possible you might.
All time.
This judiciary is not going anywhere.
Yes.
What would you do?
I'm saying that let us win the election first.
But you don't have a plan to what you do with the judiciary yet?
Let us win the election first. You don't share the meat before you go for hunting.
So first you say you have a plan.
Let us win the elections.
You were making a substantive point before we digress into this area about what do you do with the overtures to you and to the NPP to sit for peace. You started by talking about, yes, you're admitting you're coming to you to sign declarations. Then you're just recounting the evidence in the past. Are you at the point yet where you're ready to sign a declaration?
The declaration don't mean anything to us.
A peace declaration? It doesn't mean anything to you?
It doesn't mean anything to us because all previous declarations have not been adhered to and those declarations have not solved any problem. If you allow violence to be brewed, you have violence, whether you sign declaration or not. And so that is why, for more than a year ago, I started talking about the need for us to remove the building blocks for violent elections. So at any stage, when something is happening, I call on those who in future will call us to sign declarations to speak up so that we stop this particular thing from happening. Otherwise, if you allow all those things to build up, and you say that, let us go and play peace football match, let us sign declaration, let us do this with the hope that we will get a peaceful election will not happen. Because we did all this in 2020. All this and more in 2020. Council of State, Peace Council, everybody was involved, signing declarations left, right, center. The 2020 election turned out to be the most violent elections in the whole of the Fourth Republic.
Boss, statement of the Shabu, it's the NDC preparing their supporters' mind for war. Shabu, that we are catching the objective. First of all, I've listened to the NPP, I've listened to the NDC, these two parties. Almost more can condemnable. Condemnable. Yes, almost more can.
You are watching Juicy News on YouTube. Hot news all time. You are watching Juicy News on YouTube. Hot news all time.
But Franco, what Ghana still have its another peace after December 7th. It depends. The roadmap to this kind of elections. So the Biamekato said this is the most dangerous and critical election that we are going for. The NPP are desperate in breaking the 8. The NDC are desperate in delaying the 8. Frankly, I say I call a similar boy, I can no boy. No, because I made a man qua. Second, I was saying, a baby penny yes in here. A baby penny yes in here. Open it up, I call this kind of problem. No, I can see a cabin, Bryan Acheampong. Bryan Acheampong, tone now was set no. And in some now, and a recipe for disaster, but you can't quench it. Listen, go and listen to the 3 videos of Bryan Acheampong. But frankly, anti a software or more maimu. Nana Martin Kunya, and penny for a mocabium. And Timo share Emma NDC people, Penquent, only get to a mine. Yakakakono. I'm highly disappointed in big men, especially as suffer for any peace cancer, NCC. And frankly, and the NDC Nketia Kuyamwa, and Kennedy Agyapong, NDC. Some NDC need public markets, they are not going to hand power. One be a short before men when they are not going to hand power to the new patriotic party. For example, like 2016. Now Ghana for are yelling for change. Now man for Nyambre. Maybe when you be decided Aseidu Nketia, when you be decided the 50 Kwaku Agyarko, Mama Baboncha Bekase, can be of the first of men when you but it be a fast outquine so, and they are not going to hand power to the NPP. Kabati the Bisu Kruma. The more a president moderate and answer for and the Catholic Bishop Conference. Thank you. When Mama was in power, look at the way they were punching Mama left, and then all these associations have been dissolved. You say, and no more. Catholic Bishop Conference, Christian Council penny for one Peace Council for a soft for none. Mam Cassim Chong say, and to consider a treasure to Mamma. You know, I saw that you. I saw that car, I said, Liberia, open short, open long sleeve, and up a short sleeve. Tell you now, let's watch a video, see your rebel. It depends, sat to us in your caddy if you want. It depends upon your caddy if you want. Someone echo treat your mouth, say, bed, couldn't or Monfang. So they are paying for. Go and watch babies. And crank it. Oh, we are mine. They cannot take decision for themselves. You tell Mensah, shall we die? Mensah, war. Go and watch documentary. Our US Army for catches of Iraq or Afghanistan, and they are talking about war. Shall we so? Bryan Acheampong is some working. He has been in the military, US military, from 2004 to 2006. Every one co-war front to that. Also, police news soldier no. You were quartermaster, your mom, your tailor, for mom, your carpenter, or mom, they don't go to war. Every uncle, he will never be beating the drum of war. I'm telling you, don't joke with it. Ghana for me, Castle and say,
watching Juicy News.
Not Ghana for you, say, Uncle Pong, that is our mentality.
News on
if you go to the Cote d'Ivoire, and then another Kwaku Annan will see National Cathedral. If you go to the Cote d'Ivoire, more Basilica will over 450 people every year because of elections. And Laurent Gbagbo last and Watara. Me say, one more Basilica. Basilica. We should not do as if say as a Ghana is so peaceful. Said, I did see one that didn't mean see. I did see Cote d'Ivoire a bit to see. I did see Burkina being to me see. Aseidu Nketia sama wa cannot asem na say. In elections, a question football. A tray. Either you win, you draw, or you lose. Draw in the best of the run off. Yeah. I know a penalty shootout. Yeah. Then you decide who will win. And this is 40% much I say. If you look at these 3 options, they have only one option. And that is it. Win. Anything apart from win depends on media too. That's what I want here. Apart from win, some win be bound. Apart from win, or may now will be paying on media too. Well, I say because I say almost see what court now the court. I'm trust court no. I say I so west work on. Electoral Commission said 21 days. Yes. Omo yemako 70 days. Yes. Omo de court. Court it train now say omo tell ma to asem na wi. And after omo Agyapong document e can say yemfa birth set and registration. Omo tell no wi omo. This time there omo there because omo na sunje bua eto nkwata omo pa on. Omo say let's win say omo win. The anything apart from win no enya de omo. As mama I started a poppy ban. Shabu Monica catches have been person refugee.
How are you going to force up 120 years? Nan to kwesi Ghana be fine. Maybe sir. Obe fine na oba papa ya be fine. Me say we should not joke with our peace. We should not joke with our peace. Look at Nsema Mustafa Salam and everything.
Mustafa Mohammed
look at what my back name and
I'm going with you. Mustafa we
are saying no
Mustafa Sammy Mohammed
Salem was away.
Oh no I am
Mujani was saying
abati JFK so channel JFK Mujani I say no.
Me say
JFK ya press conference say yeah MP before I say no.
Me say what our power. Our party in power. But you were running away. I can't say Tama Papa Neka security breaking. Kanda Paka Minister for Interior catch up and security breaking. You are in power. You can't control it. Me say leaders Christian cards in painful. From yes, money ended from so they should go and sign this bill. Ended for the lawless people. Messy and maybe crown for a lesson. Or we catch on for second paper Montana. What the bus on leasing violence? Their party was born out of violence. TB, their party. I did it from Fruman. Basa in the Tea Party. Also, their party was born out of violence. Someone can say since 1992, ever since 2020, anytime I bet from a young lady, I'm telling you, always you have issues. 1992 stolen verdict. Okay, yeah, okay. NPP from paying for Crown Parliament. 1996, those NDC for NPP for they have rigged the election. Yeah. 2000, Micro was say 2000 elections na NPP Crampo winning year. They still rigged the elections. Yeah. NDC in India Mabano Corano from 2004. Papaya what would your friend say? Jacobi Chibilamti. He called on the elections at the Castle House NPP for winning. NDC for the court. 2008. Also, Kwabena Agyapong read them with PBR. The figures keeps on changing. The NDC told their supporters to hit the street. And Aseidu Nketia says about the Caribbean Bow, so Yakota, and they wanted to create a certain kind of impression and sent to question Ghana. And we only did one for free. In 2012, NDP forced a year, but they have to go for election petition. In 2016, it took Charlotte about 3 days for her to even make the announcement because there was a certain kind of pressure on her. In 2020 elections, the NDC have to head to court. 8 people have to die in this kind of elections.
And figures percentage in M correspondent.
After there was a Wokabi. So, and I mean, idea more for free, it is not by chance. It is not by chance. And I never say, if you look at these political parties, they are thinking about their selfish interest at the expense of the nation. And they are thinking about their selfish interest. Every politician have a selfish interest. And in Musa say, Mustafa Salam. So our area, anima, one chair in the house of my house and the matter. All the politicians, both the NPP and the NDC. Let me tell you, passport too. Now my passport come, Miss Kanuka take it. Now buy a full namoko. Now Yenny Bekum. Ah, Miss Nipo who on around that when you are tired of who was here. In 2010, people sacrificed their lives for these two people. And then, normally, great nemesis, great enemies, great rivals, and only look over. They are good friends today. They eat and eat and eat and die and wine together because of politics. Among folk who own this animal. So, I did about Kwamentia see anything. And to Ghana and paying for, and to go and to people paying for. What is NPP that party? We also get we can do pay no job.
Yeah, and she said, Musa said, I didn't have a
now, youth organizer. Instead of you to tell Ghanaians the kind of programs and policies are made as a youth organizer,
youth, no. I have to tell something. This threat and to vote to this threat and to vote. So NPP I deliver on the mandate. I'm a youth that benefit. Tell them said I'm the youth commander. These are the program party. They are about youth to benefit. So please. Vote my party. The whole you are there beating world drums. The whole NPP executives and you help the most incompetent person in terms of the executives are Mustafa Salam. We youth organizer. We okay. Set no muzzles. Muzzles.
Uncle yes, we are talking about ideas. Programs for youth.
Bryan Acheampong aba be kabi na also youth organize aba be kabi wona wonim say youth no o man da ache no wo prep jemu e ba sa na woko na ajamabu no ha say
na ban link basentally what did you okay was if iron and iron meet a fire or parade so wa catch them say they should dare them tiasam you they say wa say way too money way hey I am person politicians they say if you are in power and there's war, what is going to be your achievement?
Yes.
If you are in power and there's war,
how can you govern on a civilized country?
Thank you. One now control. And then the better first war position of business are willing now conquer whereby there is no war, there is peace. Because
war bad before better this year there has to be an amendment no. There we say so now victory no yes two constitution
and I'm saying there is no serious country outside Ghana our interest in Ghana or kasa asem na obefa serious open mo akwa fi wo de be ma
and do you think say NPP NDC parliament kopebosia now be call election who preach war
and na be kai
na onfa nisika mmerel
say fire dey
na one
anytime there is war the constitution becomes irrelevant and it's put on suspension.
Now, Parliament may be say there I bogus.
Amamoni a trouble kita 20 years amamu
na obi this.
I am military rule. Could be turned as
one big opportunity. Takra de hono. That's the Western region hono. NPP I deliver on Monday mewa. Ya ba ya yewe as the youth organized commander. I'm telling you sir about 62 of Ghanaian youth are in the electoral commission book. So this is what we have done for you, the youth. We've done this. When we come, we plan doing this.
Want to mean can say unemployment move from 8.2 to 14.7. Want to mean sports bet almost something saying is we can we test want to mean change. That is a reality.
More Kwaku manifesto. But be a Ghana entry. Yeah, Kwaku Twaba. Na NDC Kolanchi manifesto. Yeah, man tell them. Obian Kwakpe or Mampenoko for the manifesto at about 2000 years. Not youth employment, but he was able to do it. But one of the biggest achievement on the buyer and above the NDC NPP after Umudi Manchester quiet insurance and now health insurance and make us a Ponzi scheme. I make us a manifesto, a political party, no more Ponzi scheme or more than run of mine. Yeah, the same say be the same say be buffet now do a capture manifesto one this one factory and na correct Asante Achiampong yes say yeah you can say plantain processing factory yeah exported chips I dey call Holland me one say factory in lightning say my phone go soldier I mean the keyboard you know and you are doing this to the country and you have a whole member of parliament you are o corner say to abetiawa and then Wawunia, I great apple. And not 1 year, I suffer a pioneer. Owusu,
I would be busy to say,
Owusu,
offend DB.
Now, I may say, and yes, on the ball, may say, Open Patum paying for to make deep by NPP, I'm telling you. I'm paying for Madame, my bamboo NPP, when I'm Babakato. Thank you, may say, NPP, open the wicked people party NPP. Sure, I'm a cat. I'm sure. More friend Net2, more short man FM. More Musa say, ne Asheampong say, People Forum, a station program, a Asheampong program. No man FM Net2, I have to say, yes. From 2009 to 2016, a Kennedy media and I saw NPP. Opa, as someone making Net2 TV from an opportunity. Now it's a government agency advert. Ube humbi o Net2, ube tibu Asheampong, ube tibu o man FM. NPP, omunya pa bemwa, wa de ne baye, wa pa wo nimu bi. And na tabe mu nyina adwane free NPP. But NPP in opposition were being sponsored by these people.
And I don't know more than no kind. I'm so free to be cry won't. And it is true.
And share Sanfara pioneer. And it you and Ampong me Ampong na hwe me mobo. Ampong say Sanfara pioneer ona na say obese say na nyom to me career wo enkoso no so. Because the one say moto mo se mo ye nyame adifo. Mo se nyame anwontofo. A mo bo nyom say sakya say mo no anya Ampong we di respect. On kan okure.
party amo say a wicked people party and amo to ma Ghana for after the mo say o me nipa bone for omo anu ma say o say NPP before dey e nipa bone for enti ade enye and amo ka Ghana for say because of free education ti yen to abomom free education omo bubu kuma central market free education na eno me madam for UK chairman madam for na papa was say and I most sorry and Mahama ye were Ashanti region Mahama you 47 constituencies in Ashanti region. Your 47 constituencies. What's the main side video?
47. But almost to be a sick market. I will almost chairman for no baku in your beyond persuasion crown a tot market. I'm moment to be in your cassette. Asante Maya 47 markets. Okay. Now the almost see Tiano. And no one kill Bibia, Drobian Cadem, may person catch them on there Asante for Mutiri. Baby, I have drawn now good. Kennedy market here, you see, Kenya, your mama, dear, why am I Asante Martin Chairman? Akufo Addo Akufo Addo every single town in Asante Mamu University, new ones I was Siamayen, STEM secondary education I was Siamayen, Jate Pramso, and Muniade, Conference University, now check it. Agenda 111 hospitals. The whole country, this man is trying to finish it for us. Okay.
Mahama, Bayern, when the see market, all the constituencies. Kennedy Agyapong, hey, why your party so good? Who went to man your Mahama best at Manamu? Wo, Mahama boo at Chosu market, will boo a Swansea market, will boo Tafo market, will boo Almighty Ketia. Napo Ebe vice president, Napo constituency, marketed down 16 years. Napo see what that. Mampote market NPP Bugu. Na me busa Safna Pioneer. And no, I'm chairman case. And to say an NPP na mode money so so Asante Region so mo to aba mamono. Won ka dia moye last minute to go test the muyi. Last minute. So I'm intelligent. And I'm so mobile. Na mo twenya mama mu ekọ na wiye na mo de aso aba abebo fom na mo de blackmail say ana mo anto aba ma ya ana MPP frizo omunya kwa no free education ba kwa mo ye mo de akwan ye tusu akwan ya akwa and this free education not free and na kwa na ko sua oto nyama mo na 6,000 7,000 prospectus and here me ye kekechi ekọ na esi training college me tue fees 5,860 nyame na madansi o wie aba betena fee. Because I so me kwa so kunyame family getri o we about that because 2021 for any form 2022 for encore 2023 for encore 2024 most of but ade amode bomb Muhammad to say a net for we omunya adwuma ye me papa Jombo do say ye be import workers o be ye adwuma ye ya nurse for o sorry a mo say ahoche o ba bia o as a means of health as a foreign ministry o say to me o say o percent or export and net for and come about. Now, I would say, oh, baby, and could be there. What do nets for command to Amoka? Now, nets to training you. Or make my show money to sense it, or my Jomapum, they are sent to, or more people. Would now air pebbles. Now, the Baba don't Russia Ukraine come. Covenant and come. And to one more brave year, Sanya Bay. Because Palu mot pepper them $11 million much at President Akufo Addo scared the amount of basset. One cocoa be defined kind. And a man peniba, the you damas petty kind, and you inflate figures. Ya Kojo Kyeremanteng IMF Sikaba near Chenia D. Ya come so mianka. Yambusa said, he said MPP, your number is a brick eat. Tis a free education qua. Ne Kwaku brick eat. Because doom side the Mahama sovereigns and official. A many power plants and then I'm not for ABC. I Nanado I Mamma to buy. And Tia Musa will say, a dear Denia, sorry, Anna, NDC, Anna, NPP, Ashanti region, they may say, MDC are born home by MPP.
Yo, it for winning and somewhere Abeto Yempo. The council, you so and our heno, so we are subscribe or more than say, we subscribe to the channel. Now, feel so, while like the video, let's share my of first we be here. Sanse hadi latest and hot news in Kwanamidi Bremo. Also with me Acheampong Gyamfi so we now comment box in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.